This is Draw the Line again, and today, right now, I'm going to talk about Jack Dorsey. And I have no love for this guy. Not that I have been using Twitter a little bit more, but, he is an edge of controversy because, well, this guy is a heap and pile of dog poop. And as a guy that has dogs that pick up dog poop, I definitely can identify dog poop when I see it. And Mr. Dorsey is definitely that guy. I'm still riding the coattails of the whole Covington kids because a lot of conservative voices got taken down on Twitter. Milo Yiannopoulos, which I did enjoy. He got taken kind of down because he had like Stockholm syndrome against, the Catholic priest that apparently molested him as a kid, and he defended that priest, making a joke about it. Whether you thought it was a funny joke or not, or a complete joke, that's your problem, not mine. But Milo said, "Hey, you're a public figure to Leslie Jones or the whole Ghostbusters," and that was a horrible movie, Ghostbusters thing. And he didn't even swear or use any racism or anything like that. Just kind of giving his point of view about all that stuff that went down with her. And he was banned. And a lot of other people were banned. A lot of conservative viewpoints were banned. Mr. Dorsey said in the Joe Rogan podcast that, yes, it should be like a public utility like a phone is. And I agree with that. I'm going to agree with that because we communicate completely differently than we have communicated in the past, especially when, people my age were growing up. We had telephones that were plugged into a wall. Now we have telephones in our pocket that we don't even use as telephones. We use as short messaging systems, and use them to get on the internet. We use our telephones more to check whether or not what star played in what movie at what time and whatnot than we actually use to communicate and talk to people that we know and love. That is the basic gist of it. And we don't even speak in English anymore. We've gone back to some kind of Egyptian hieroglyphics, emoji Sanskrit. I had a girlfriend, and she would constantly send me these emojis, and I felt odd because I felt like I needed to send these emojis back. But I didn't speak emoji. I didn't know what I should do. I felt awkward socially because I really didn't want to send freaking stupid emojis. So this guy is the head of Twitter, and he is very, very divisive because when those like Milo got banned, Sargon of Akkad got banned, a bunch of these people, conservative voices, whether I agree with them or not, they got banned, and they got banned for basically stupid crap. And he said he reviewed it, and that's why they got banned. And then you have blue check marks people, Alex Jones. Yeah, Alex Jones got banned. He didn't get banned till later. I think he was doing that for optics. But then you have blue checkmark, Kathy Griffin, some country musician, editors of actual media were calling for and advocating for the harm of children. You had a Saturday Night Live female writer, which was very hot, by the way, promoting her sexuality, prostitution, that she would give a blowjob to anybody that punched the kid in the face. And this did not violate Twitter's guidelines. Are you kidding? It says no racism or advocating of violence. That is advocating violence. That is putting a flash mob out. And he has denied that there are two set of rules, and yet we constantly see two set of different rules. And it's not like you can go anywhere else that Wesley Crusher dude, he went somewhere else, and he tried to get same notoriety. He left Twitter, and when he went on to like Gab or something else, he was met by opposition and got really ticked off because everyone there wasn't taking his bullcrap, and he had a lot of subscribers when he was on Twitter. A lot of people saying he was awesome and all that, and they just kept saying to him on Gab, "Shut up, Wesley." He's like, "All right, dude, you want to go? Go." But every time there's a new program that comes up that could replace them, they shut them down. They're creating a monopoly. This is a business monopoly. This dude is trying to save face, even though he has a political agenda, and he's not admitting a political agenda. He is being dishonest, and everybody knows it. Dude, just be honest. And I knew this was coming down the pipeline once they had Anita Sarkeesian and that stupid people that put out that supposed harassment on New York streets that was mainly in Harlem. And it was like, oh, this is catcalling. People were saying hello to her. This is not catcalling. They had a bunch of politically motivated people on the left as their safety counsel. Yes, they are, hello, a little biased maybe. You're going to put that on your safety council and then you want to complain about Trump? Or you want to complain about Republicans or politics? They're just as bad. About the people that you're complaining about. Really? Come on now. Like, we couldn't see this coming. It's like Frankenstein. I'm going to put some bolts on his neck. I mean, this guy is a tool. That is my personal opinion of him. He is a tool. I don't use Twitter that much, but I have been using it a little bit more. It's an all right platform. I remember when it first came out, I really wasn't interested when people were going to the bathroom or people were doing this. I mean, they added more character counts and all that stuff. But there is definitely a political culture kind of a war going on where people are being banned because of their demographics, their optics, who they like and who they don't like. No fair conversation. Have you tried to have a conversation on Twitter? Have you tried to have a conversation without swear words? Just disagree with somebody and just logically put up your point of view and wait till they come out. They'll dox you. They'll look at your profile. They'll make fun of any photos that you're in. They turn it personal. It doesn't become about the gist of the argument anymore. It becomes, how are you a bad person? Let's find something to make you look like a bad person today. And you know what? I've never really cared about how people perceive me. I wanted the argument. I want to know if I am ethically right, in the right. Does it make sense? Does it hold water? I want to test out my ideas and beliefs because I want them to be, decent, true, ethical. This guy has no ethics. I'm not even putting eyeballs on this guy. He has no ethics whatsoever. So, long story short, people, this is where I'm drawing the line. Find something other than Twitter. The best place to hit is his pocketbook. So, please support other possible factions that are coming up. I've been told by the younger generation that, Facebook and Twitter are probably going to be dying out. They're going to try to hold on to their stuff as long as possible and try to give a political stance on it. Go support other businesses being brought up. I mean, that's what this country, America, was founded on, right? Free enterprise. So let's do the free enterprise. I hope you have a great and wonderful day. And my dog's barking in the background.